know how I feel about the colored light. Hey, it looks kind of good though. When I was setting it up, I said to myself, you know, not bad. The Duchess doesn't look so great with the blue light. I do have to admit, you can't really admire her full beauty. You can at least make out her voluptuous bosom. Grandma's candy dish tier list. Holy shit, dude. I mean, can I go raw on this real quick? Can I go raw on this real quick? Old people candy tier list? Okay. So right away, I see an F tier. I see 2 F tiers. I see a couple S tiers right out of the gate. So right away, I've got to put the candied blackberry jellies in S tier. As far as I'm concerned, it is the ultimate candy. Now, circus peanuts are absolute dog shit. I don't understand why anyone eats them. It must just be a habit thing at this point. But please, don't do that anymore. There was another one. These things? Yeah, dude, these assorted licorice candies, the all sorts. These suck, dude. These are so bad. They look amazing. That's the worst part. But they just taste like absolute shit. And you'll see, they actually put the, like, it looks very similar to the jellied raspberries. But it's nothing like that. They use that as a tactic to get you to buy it and to try it. But then you'll never buy it again. Those things suck. Butterscotch, I think that's a pretty solid B tier. I think we can all agree on that. Peach rings. Actually, A tier. Peach rings do go rather hard. I could smash. Now the strawberry candies I am going to actually have to put behind the raspberry jellies. I think that's personal opinion. I think I have a right to do that. Runts are going to be a C for me. What's next? Hot tamales. I have to be totally real. It's a D tier candy. It's not sweet. It's kind of spicy. Realistically, doesn't do anything for me. And it gets stuck in my teeth. D tier all day. Bazooka bubblegum. That's going to be a solid B for me. Tasty bubblegum. Funny little comic included. I think caramel corn is also going to have to go in C tier with the runts. Heath bars do go kind of hard. I think that's a B. I think that's a high B. Mike and Ike's right there with runts. Head and head with runts. Mike and Ike's, same issue as the hot tamales, but the Mike and Ike's at least taste pretty good. Hella stuck in your teeth though. That keeps them down in C tier. Candy corn and the candy pumpkins, we're gonna put in D tier. You eat them because they're around. They are sweet, but realistically, they offer little enjoyment. They stay in D tier. I'm thinking high C tier on the Andes Mint. I'm thinking low B. I'm thinking low B. Payday. Dude, this is definitely not a grandma's candy bowl candy, but a Payday? Actually, the caramel, the salted peanuts, that is an A tier candy. All right, we're kind of left with the scraps now. Those aren't very good. Those, I know. Oh, Henry, I don't know what that is, and I don't know what an Abba Zaba is. Swedish fish. Oh, the root beer barrels, dude. All right, if you're anything like me as a kid, root beer, #1 top tier drink. You were drinking that shit like water. The root beer barrels left a little bit to be desired of the root beer taste, but they still went kind of hard. That's another low B tier for me. Swedish fish, high B tier. I'll take a Swedish fish over a butterscotch, but not over a Heath. Okay, and then these are like the cream-filled caramels. And this is going to be a little controversial, but I actually am thinking of low A tier. Cowtails are a C. They're okay. They're powdery and it's weird. The caramel, it's good, but it's like it's barely out of D, if we're being honest. Now I think these are like the burnt circus nuts or something they're called. Burnt nuts? Burnt nuts? Those are pretty good. They barely stay in C tier. They're pretty good to snack on, actually. Tootsie Rolls, we're gonna go B. Mary Jane's, there's like peanut butter molasses. It's better than circus peanuts. Circus peanuts and these assorted licorice candies you actively avoid. You know? The rest of D tier, okay, yeah, we need another tier. This is just the L tier, bro. This is shit so bad that even though it's candy, you could even be hungry, but you're not going to eat it. Bit of honey, decent. Abba Zaba, no fucking clue. Charleston Chew, decent. It's like a candy from a long time ago, man. It's just not that good. We've innovated since then. Oh, Henry, don't know what the fuck that is. This one, I don't know. I think this is beef jerky or something. Tootsie Roll Pop, though, actually far succeeds its successor, the Tootsie Roll. That's A tier, easy. A fresh Tootsie Roll does hit, but a fresh Tootsie Roll Pop hits harder. And I'll stand by that. No, Cowtails is not an A tier. This is what Cowtails wishes it was. This is a caramel with a cream filling. Cowtail is like that, but they made it way chewier and longer and skinnier. Okay, orange slices, I'm actually gonna put them up a high D tier. Orange slices, not bad. Not particularly great. Now, some of these other ones, I still don't know what they are. Whoppers. So, okay, Werther's Original, we have to put it right with the right above the generic butterscotch candy. Werther's Originals, although they're caramels, technically, they're synonymous for me with butterscotch. They're pretty much the same shit. Like this thing, I don't know what the fuck that is for sure. This guy, I don't know. I think this is taffy. This is like salt water taffy, which is dank. That's gotta be. I'd eat that over Swedish Fish for sure. Good and Plenty, I'm pretty sure is like licorice flavored Mike and Ike's, which obviously puts it in the L category. These are like not great. They're gonna chill in C tier. They're fine. Those sprinkles honestly don't taste good. Now, gumdrops, regular old gumdrops, those are gonna go right above hot tamales for me. Whoppers are good, but I'm gonna have to keep them low B tier on this one. Whoppers are fine. I don't really like the chalky, like when you chew on it, like how hard it feels. I don't really enjoy that very much. But other than that, like Whoppers are fine. You get these on like Christmas time. I think they're like chewy little peppermint candies. They suck. Those are an L tier. I mean, you can make an appeal if you want. Let me hear what you have to say about the Christmas chews. I'll allow it. Do you want to hop in a call and explain your case, or are you just going to type it out? You're going to be a little novelist.